We keep getting knocked down.
We could be walking into a disaster.
But we get up again.
You've done this 10 times now. You know exactly what to do,
I
right?
have no idea what I'm doing.
And we'll roll with the punches.
They sent me the wrong part.
What?
Even if we roll right off the roof. Subscribe and come along as we say those famous last words
It's already going smoother than before.
and enjoy this insane amount of snow.
Please be careful.
I'm gonna run and do a butt slide and shoot off.
Oh my gosh.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
What's up, guys, and good morning. I wanted to get started today by letting you guys know today's video is actually sponsored by Incogni. Now, Incogni is a new revolutionary company that has an awesome product. So if you guys get scammer phone calls, or you get called by different companies, or you like sign up for a newsletter in the mail or a loyalty card, and all of a sudden people are emailing you and mailing you and calling you, it's because those businesses are selling your data.
The problem is that data breaches happen all the time at an increasing rate, sometimes without you even knowing it. The good news is that Incogni targets each company seamlessly to remove your data permanently by conducting repeated, ongoing removals.
So Incogni is actually a really cool company that you give permission to work on your behalf, and they start to contact each and every company that your information has been sold to and requesting to delete that information. So needless to say, it is an absolutely amazing product. I think it's revolutionary because I don't know of any other companies that are doing something like this to actually help me. I am so sick of scammer phone calls. So if you guys are interested in trying Incogni, for the first 100 people that click the link in our description or go to incogni.com/Trent Allie, we'll actually get 20% off. So I wanted to say thanks to Incogni for sponsoring today's video. We're really excited about this sponsor. Now I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna head outside and get to work.
Walk me in the morning.
Yeah. Good job.
We are having a fun winter day up here. If you guys have caught any of our most recent videos, you know we are basically living in the frozen tundra. Things are absolutely crazy up here. We're gonna have to do a little bit more maintenance today. We did get the parts to fix the snowblower, so I should be able to bang that out this morning, no problem. Could take a week, I have no idea, but I should be able to get it done this morning. We have a new snowblower that showed up. We've got a new satellite system. We've got a full day packed today. So we're gonna head out to the garage where it's 23 degrees and all of the water lines and the water heater that we installed might be frozen and broken. I don't know. We're gonna go check it out and see what's going on.
Hey, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Well, the snowblower that's been on our deck is a Cub Cadet. It was like the nicest one I could find at Home Depot at the time. Now that there's a lot of snow and the snow is compacted, snowblower just does not work very well. So I did a lot of research and I found that these Honda snowblowers, and we even had a lot of comments from people saying you need a Honda snowblower. So I jumped online, I found an online dealer that had one in stock, I bought it, and it showed up like 5 days later. The only problem, it's absolutely massive, and it's on a pallet, and it's in the back of Brandon's truck, which is like above our waists. So now we're gonna have a joy of trying to unload this thing.
You look so miserable.
Me?
Both of you, are you freezing?
It's cold.
It's 9 degrees out here.
9? I picked the wrong morning to wash my hair.
We'll do this later. We're gonna go inside and make sure the water heater didn't explode. We could be walking into a disaster. I don't see any water.
You won't until you go upstairs.
Yeah, it feels pretty frozen.
Really?
Of course, this is just like what happens all the time. No matter what we try to prevent and avoid, I feel like we just have crisis after crisis
But now that we have the Kubota part for the tractor that was broken, the forecast is clear and it's not gonna snow for like another week.
And we have a brand new snowblower for the deck. The deck still hasn't been snowblown, so we do need that snowblower, but we're gonna have quite the time getting it unloaded.
Yeah.
And even though I did turn the heater on and it's really pumping out some nice warm hot heat, it's still only 28 degrees in here. The one thing that I am banking on is that the thermostat is down low in the garage and heat rises. So like whenever the thermostat reaches temperature down there, it's always like pretty hot up here. So I'm hoping since it was, 23 down there, it was warm enough up here to not have any broken pipes or any issues. But the issue is if the pipes are broken or frozen, we won't know that they're broken or frozen or that there's a leak until they thaw. So basically middle of the day today, we could just have a little waterfall coming from upstairs. Doesn't seem to be any issues. Everything looks okay up here. I mean, all these lines are definitely frozen. I can tell by wiggling them. Doesn't look like anything's broken, but we won't know if anything's broken until all the lines thaw.
Oh, no.
So while we're working on the tractor, we might have a little waterfall come down and give us a little shower, but
Wouldn't be the first time.
at least the shutoff's down here, right there. Just All right, so this is gonna sound really crazy, but I'm gonna bring the tractor in here, and I'm actually gonna take this auger and I'm gonna put it outside because this shaft right here needs to be as cold as possible. And the fact that it's 9 degrees outside will be perfect. The colder this shaft is, the smaller it will actually be. And when you're working with tolerances that are like within the thousandth of an inch, the cold to the hot temperature will make an astronomical difference. And then right before we go to slide the bearing and all the other things that press fit onto here, we're gonna heat them up with a torch so that they're as hot as possible, because when they're hot, they'll expand. And the combination of this being really cold and those being really hot, those things should slide on here relatively easy compared to if they're the same temperature. So we're gonna take this and put it outside where it's 9 degrees, and we're gonna bring the tractor in here where it's, well, it's 30 degrees now. We're up to 30.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get all the parts and get everything ready, and then right when we're about to put this thing on, we're gonna bring it in while it's nice and cold and hopefully assemble everything.
And if that doesn't work, we're gonna use all the PB blaster.
Now we're gonna use a big hammer.
Okay.
Hi.
Where we go? Just jump in this shaft.
Trent's sister lives in Wisconsin, and her family have a phenomenon in Wisconsin called hoarfrost. And that's where it gets so cold that the precipitation in the air, right, like the mist and the dew in the air, freezes to the trees and to the branches, and it's literally like icicles encasing all the little branches and bushes, and it looks so beautiful.
And it looks like something out of a
Fairy tale.
Fairy tale, yeah. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen.
And we don't really get that here.
No, it has to be like super, super humid.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's just not enough moisture in there. But
We have
today,
negative humidity here.
yeah, except for right now, look at this tractor.
That's not humid, it's just really cold.
We got some almost hoarfrost on this tractor. You've done this 10 times now. You know exactly what to do,
I
right?
have no idea what I'm doing.
Yay! Look at you! You look like a service dog now. Are you gonna help? How mad would you be if this was the wrong part?
I would probably give up. We'd be using the Honda for the rest of the season.
The big reveal! Looks exactly like what we already have.
It's so cold, I can't even hold it.
Just put both on, double the power.
Now we're talking. Maybe we just put a smaller gear on the front of that thing and up the speed a little bit. Throw the snow further.
Yeah.
All right, well, now the auger's been outside for 5 minutes.
It's probably freezing.
Probably didn't make a change, but no, working in shops, things don't go on. Usually a torch will make it happen. You can basically do anything with a torch and a welder.
Woo!
Caliente!
Oh my goodness.
Right to your pin.
Excellent.
Alright, find the things.
One part down, couple to go. It's already going smoother than before.
Broke it in right away to make it match the rest of the part.
Yeah, I didn't want it looking new.
Yeah.
You know? All the other farmers will make fun of me for having the new looking tractor.
With the hammer again.
The moral of the story right here. This $3.60 bolt made in the USA. If you don't use it, you're gonna have big problems, buddy. Can you imagine if I was any more of an idiot, how like bad of a situation this could be, not being able to...
It could always be worse.
They sent me the wrong part.
What? No.
So mad
Try
at
it
you.
again. Try it again.
I'm so mad at you right now, Kubota. That little avocado, the hole is too small.
Yeah.
What?
The bottom hole's definitely too small. Look at it. I mean, I can't tell if it's just the weld that like filled in the hole a little bit.
No, I can't even get it going on this end.
What?
I can just put this one back on, but now I gotta pull all that back off that we just beat on there. Welcome to the next 3 videos of Trent Allie.
Harbor Freight for the win.
Spoken like a true redneck.
Avocado. All right, let's do this again.
The thing that sucks is that like I have a press, so I could press all of these on without having to beat them up
Yeah.
a million times, but the press is not big enough to accept this whole mechanism.
Oh, that better not be an argument for why you need to buy a bigger dry press.
I do need a bigger press eventually. Not right now.
Maybe in like 20 years.
I'll never understand.
That time it worked?
She's on.
It only took 2 tries. That's better than our track record normally.
Very true. Need a metal one, please. Yes, it is.
What?
Upside down.
What? How do you know?
Because I remember this
Because
being
the
up at the top.
gearbox is upside down.
Oh my goodness.
Cool.
I mean, in reality, as long as there's no new blood, then this is a success.
Haven't seen any blood yet.
Good.
I'm not bleeding.
Of course, I didn't see blood until I'd been bleeding for about 5 minutes.
That's true.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah? How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. I think she's on.
So they sent us that part and it wasn't the right size for the bolt.
Yeah, basically they sent us this part which fit on our shaft, but that shear pin hole is the wrong size bushing. It's way too small. So I had to use the old one. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. If it does, I'm coming for you, Kubota. All right, we are officially done with the snowblower escapades as far as Kubota goes. Now we're about to go tear into the Honda crate out there and see if we can even unload that snowblower. But I'm gonna start this thing up, I'm gonna pull it out, activate the PTO, start spinning the snowblower, blow a little snow, make sure she's working, and then I'm gonna park it until we get more snow. But at least it's out of our hair and out of the garage and completely fixed.
We hope.
Or so we hope.
We hope.
Every sea is sun till the end of the world. Every
Yeah, good girl.
all the memories I was chasing the shadows. They were slipping right out of my hands, but I lingered. Now I know where I stand. Call it amazing. You wanna do right by me in all we are facing. You wanna
Well, she works.
Yay!
Just as good as it was before.
Woo! Excellent.
Now let's start working on this thing.
Okay. That is large. I don't know how well Trent fully explained this, but we have gotten so much snow this year that our little Club Cadet snow blower for the deck, which has worked pretty well in the past, is just totally not cutting it anymore. The snow is so deep and it compacts so quickly that the snow blower just cannot keep up. And everybody on our mountain has recommended this Honda. It's got tracks, right? And it's just like super beefy. I know we would both really like for our deck to not collapse. And in order for it to not collapse, we need something that can eat through some of that ice that is starting to accumulate and compact against the side of the house and the windows. And hopefully this will do the trick. Lika, are you trying to help? No, stay here, Lika. Look at that. Yeah, it didn't look very easy. All right, so supposedly this is gonna be 10 times better than what we already have.
It should. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be very upset.
I have no idea how you're gonna get this on the deck.
Should be able to drive it up once we get it started.
All right.
I heard you say you found the story all tucked away in the back of the room. Been lost for years, far away from the glory. In the midst
All the way
of
inside.
our day-to-day routine, in the corner of our
Did you find some oil?
Oh, it comes with oil.
Okay,
Oil's just not in the engine.
that's good.
I don't really want
You're not using hydraulic fluid?
to not using hydraulic fluid.
That's good.
That would not be advised.
Cool. We're just looking for gas. What are you doing in here? Isn't that cute? Hi, buddy. Hi, Leo. Where?
It's in the garage. I filled her with oil. Hopefully this gas is still good.
I hope so too.
We'll be able to fire this thing up and maybe drive it up the stairs.
It's a big maybe.
It's a big maybe.
The good news is that our snowblower is very capable. It's just not doing enough for the amount of snow that we get. But Brandon is actually going to take it home with him and put it to good use at his house. So at least it's like not being wasted at all.
Even though when I get it home, I'll never use it. It's not gonna snow enough to use it probably.
I mean,
Not once you have it.
never say never.
I sure wanted it that first storm.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard we've gotten 25 feet of snow so far this season and we're still expecting at least another 30.
Holy cow.
So the season's really only like barely halfway through.
Barely beginning.
Yeah, so.
Up here.
Up here for sure. All right.
I got the choke on. I got the key in. I'm ready for this.
Woo! Yeah!
Honda baby just fires right up.
Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love playing part, tell me what you do, tell me what you do.
Well, we did the easy part very easily. The old snowblower is off the deck, down the stairs. It's by Brandon's truck and ready to be loaded for him to take home. The hard part is now we have to get the new snowblower up the stairs onto the deck.
Without love in your heart, without love by your side, without love playing part, tell me what you do, tell me what you do. Without love in your heart, without love.
Already this snowblower is proving itself to be so valuable. We haven't been able to use anything, shovels, the other snowblower, ice picks, to get rid of the iceberg that's forming against the house, where the snow sloughs off the roof and comes down so hard and fast that it compacts and basically turns into concrete. Except this Honda now is just chewing right through it. It's amazing.
Well, the tracks that are on that definitely give it a lot more like pressure so it can push into like the iceberg and chunk it up. But this thing was like munching through that iceberg
I know.
that's been there for months.
It's amazing.
And I literally did that in like 5 minutes, and I'm not like manhandling it and killing myself. It's
Right.
like the machine is doing the work. So now we're gonna go out to the garage and warm up because the garage is warmer than this room because this room is freezing.
You don't want to do this next?
No, I need to warm up.
Okay.
It's gonna be nice and toasty in there.
All right, well, I'm gonna make myself some hot chocolate. I'm freezing. I've got hot hands. I've got feet hot hands. I'm just like an igloo. I need to order one of
You need a
those.
beanie and some gloves.
I just washed my hair,
Okay.
but I do want to order a hood that attaches
choosing-
to the onesie.
Let it be known.
I'm choosing
you're
this.
Choosing to suffer.
Yes. I am gonna make some hot chocolate and then I'll meet you guys out there.
Okay, make a few.
Okay. Make a few? Make 3 or just 2? Brandon, what?
probably doesn't want one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you though.
All right, I'll be right there.
Trying to gather all of the tools that I need to go install our new Starlink. For those of you guys that don't know, we have Starlink internet up here. It has been an absolute game changer, a lifesaver. It's not perfect. It has like plenty of flaws, but they just offered an upgrade to a new system that's a little bit bigger satellite. You get more reception, there's higher speeds, it melts more snow in the wintertime. That's one of the coolest things about Starlink is like when it snows and there's ice on the dish actually heats up and melts the snow and the ice so that it doesn't block the signal. But the problem is it's a completely different system. So you have to get a new satellite dish, a new mount, all new wiring, and it's the middle of the winter. So I guess we're gonna try and do this right now. The good news is if I fall off of the roof,
Oh my gosh.
I'm basically just going to roll onto the snow because there's no drop. Like all that snow that's against our windows in the sunroom goes all the way to the roof. So if I fall off the roof, I'll just be in the snow already. Like there's no falling off the roof.
Let's just avoid that.
We're gonna avoid that at all costs. We're kind of dreading this because it's so cold outside, but I'm gonna go put my snowsuit on.
Okay.
We're gonna get a ladder out there. We're trying to install this Starlink today.
Feel it in my bones.
Are you nervous about
I
this?
can feel it in
Are you
my
nervous?
Yeah?
No, not really. I'm just gonna put the ladder in the snow right here and try and extend it up to the peak. Hopefully it works. One way to find out.
Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change. You live and you learn.
All right, Allie's gonna show us her circus skills here. She's gonna hop the railing and jump into shoulder deep snow and swim her way all the way up there to the top of that hill. Okay, you do whatever you want.
Right?
Yeah. I'm ready. Oh, look at that. It's all compacted. Just float on top.
It looks like this is ground level, but this is 10 feet of snow.
Is that Lika baby? Is that a Lika baby up here in the Carhartt jacket?
Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Hi.
I was down, but things are looking up. I wanna get high on you.
Oh my gosh. Then what? You're gonna go up there and jump down onto the snow?
I'm trying to put the new satellite dish up higher so that it doesn't have those obstructions that the last one did.
We don't have to do this right now. Abort.
Dang it.
All right, I'm calling this. Never mind. We have all the parts, we have everything we need to do it, but it's way too slippery and steep. Trent, please stop. Oh my gosh, he's just going for it. How are we gonna get parts to you? Please be careful. Careful your foot.
This is a little frustrating. I can't get this mount any closer to the edge of the roof, and since our roof is on such a steep pitch, it's going to present a problem trying to get the satellite mounted, because it can only go into the mount in one direction, and it wants to go in this way, which would be running directly into the roof. So I kind of need to plug this in and power the system on so that the satellite dish goes straight up looking for satellites in the sky. Then I can stick it in, and then I think it will be fine. I'm gonna need you to go in the sunroom, plug the other end of this cable into that modem,
Okay.
plug that modem into the wall.
Obviously, these are not ideal conditions to be installing a new satellite on a roof. We would only be doing this if we absolutely needed to, and we kind of need to because we upload videos and we rely on the internet to get our work done. And because of all the snow and just the weather recently, sometimes it takes like 10 hours to upload one video. And we were told that this new satellite would be a lot faster. So we're hoping that it makes a huge difference if we can get it installed. Right now, Trent is still up on the roof. My face is completely frozen. So I came inside to just get a little bit of blood pumping through my body. And we'll see if it's even possible to get this done today. Oh my goodness. So we have this mini split up here that keeps the sunroom warm. The system for the mini split is right here on the ground behind the sunroom, and it was just buried in snow. And so I know that that really affects the functionality and the efficiency of the mini split working. So Brandon, while we're waiting to get this Starlink system installed, just went behind and dug it all out. So now it has like airflow and ventilation and exhaust ability, so that I can actually keep this room a little bit warmer, which I appreciate because this is basically my office, even though it's also the sunroom, the mudroom, the playroom. It's very versatile.
About this deep back there.
Wow, that's crazy.
She's dug out now. It should work better.
Thank you.
Hopefully.
Brandon looks like the abominable snowman out there. There goes our view for the rest of the year. It's okay. Go a little bit more right here. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Cool. What are you doing up there?
All right, I'm basically freezing to
Yeah,
death.
I
is
believe
what I'm
that.
doing up here, but I'm pretending like I'm having a lot of fun.
All right.
The satellite is mounted. It's a horrible spot. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're going with it.
Okay. Whoa. Nice. Ah! What are you doing, Trent?
Off of it.
Oh yeah. You ready?
You want a helmet for this?
a helmet?
Please be careful.
Do a front
I'm
flip
gonna
over.
run and do a butt slide and shoot off.
Oh my gosh.
You ready?
Yeah.
Your pants go bad.
Oh! Oh, I almost lost my boot. That happened a lot faster than I expected. I didn't get to enjoy it.
There it is. Our new satellite dish. For now, it's as good as it's gonna get because we are all absolutely freezing. What a nice jump.
Thank you.
Oh, gazelle hop there.
I'm freaking so over this.
Yeah, I know. So we set up the new internet and it worked great for about 30 seconds, and then it just keeps saying that it's either unplugged or disconnected, but it's fully offline, and we've tried to reboot and reinstall and unplug and replug everything that we can, and it continues to not work.
Oh, I think it goes without saying, today was a little bit of a disaster. We made a lot of progress with the snowblower on the Kubota. We got our new Honda snowblower for the deck, which I'm really excited about both of those things. However, the Starlink did not go as planned. We got the mini split dug out in the back, which we really needed to do. We got some wood in front of the windows in the sunroom so that continually sloughing snow doesn't break the windows. Those are, you know, big wins in my book, but the second Starlink satellite, like, just something happened. Thankfully, we do have our original Starlink, so we're not like completely internetless, because we do have to post a video in the morning, which means Allie has got to go in and start editing now. I'm gonna hang out with Leo as soon as I get done taking a shower. Right now we're building a fire. It's extremely cold outside, but spirits are high.
This is mountain living at its finest, you know?
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already.
Thank you guys, we love you.
And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
I can't let you go, baby.